Hello everyone, this is Olivia from Das Tarot. I'm here to do the water bonus readings, and let's go ahead and dig in. We're going to start off with Cancer. Cancer, the Chariot. Let's see what we have. Cancer. Ooh. I have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles in reverse talks about inequality. There's not a balance here. Could be with finances. Could be in any aspect of your life. It's that characteristic of not being able to share with others for some reason or another. It could just be that money is tight at this time, because usually this is helping out those that are needy, that need help with financial assistance of some sort. Oh, did you guys see that? It came out like this and hit here, but I take it to according to the most angle that it's at. Now this could have something to do with this could be this is a star. Maybe somebody has been feeling as if they're not financially secure, or not even that they're what they're giving, they're not getting back. And that can be energy, it can be love, it can be anything on that plane. Now with the star card here, this is telling me this is a possibility of a new beginning and a blessing, as well as farsight, being able to see further into the future. It's almost like saying, don't give up. You might be struggling at this moment or feel like you're struggling, but don't give up. Don't give up. I think it may still have something to do with money, but let's just keep going here. What else have we got? Okay, so I wanted to pop out. Ooh, the Two of Cups in reverse. Now this could be the ending of a partnership between two people. One could be a Queen of Wands. This reading could be for a Queen of Wands with the Cancer in their chart. Seven of Swords. Oh. There's some kind of deceitfulness happening here between these two people. It could be one or it could be both. But I definitely feel like there's something to do with an unequal balance in finances at this point. And the Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh my God. Here we have a power couple. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. There's a struggle here between these two people. There's no balance. There's no give and take. One person is taking more and the other one's just... It almost makes me feel like there's more involved than just money. Because with the Seven of Swords in reverse, this does talk about some kind of theft. And that could also relate to money, but it could also be some kind of deceitfulness that's happening between these two people. One person could actually be hiding money from the other person so that it's not really a true partnership. It's more of a, you're here to help me make my money. That kind of attitude. Somebody could be very controlling in this situation too, which would be somebody that's pretty narcissistic, which this person is more in the upright, more likely to be the narcissistic, if that's what's happening here. Somebody that likes to have control of every situation in a partnership or a home or life or love, whatever. I do feel, though, that this person has felt betrayed in some fashion. But there is going to be brighter days. This is definitely, the heavens are watching from above. You're being guided. Let's clarify. Well, before I do that, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody here, their true internal self is more of somebody that is very... Put it this way, the Queen of Pentacles is someone that does like to hold on to her money. But she is willing to share it. But it has to be, I think, in this case, under certain circumstances. I feel like there's a lot of... I don't feel that energy of hatred, but I do feel like there's a lot of animosity here. To me, it feels like this might be a situation that should probably come to an end soon. I've got 4 cards here, and I'm going to take the first one, would be the one on the bottom. This is coming to an end. And I believe it's this feminine energy here, the Queen of Wands, who has decided that there's something better somewhere else. That there's no equality here. And it could be this could be a romantic connection, not necessarily a marriage, but it could definitely for sure be a partnership of some sort. Oh, there's a new beginning here for someone. I believe this is for you, Cancer. Because you're taking action on removing yourself from a deceitful type of energy. You are literally being rewarded with the divine telling you that you're on the right path, to don't give up. Even with the 2 of Cups in reverse, it's saying the same thing. It says you're on the right path. And I already said that this is like the star is leading you to be on the right path. And you're headed in the right direction. Good to go. And here I have somebody here is definitely there's a change. This is somebody that's thinking about headed back or going to another place. They're only thinking about it. Oh, Ace of Cups in reverse. There was no love here. There's no love here either. I see this as no love for this queen, and I see that there's no love here for this king. These are clarifiers. This is why this is the clarifiers, or this is why this is happening. Because somebody might be wanting to go back to something in the past. Because this is going back to where you were previous to this situation. It could be a person. It could be a place. And because the 4th card came out, I'm going to just lay it here. Oh yeah, there's going to definitely need to be strength between 2 people. I feel like, it almost feels like a necessary end. Just like I said at the beginning, when I had this out, it was like Something's not right. Something probably needs to end. And that's exactly what seems to be happening here. This is an ending. This is an ending. And this is having the strength to move forward. And to me, it almost feels like this would affect both people with the Queen and the King. Wow. Let's get a clarifier. I'm going to do the soul's journey since we're talking about a path here. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Wow. This has come up a couple of times. This is pridefulness. In other words, somebody is saying that they have enough pride within themselves to love themselves and not allow other people to dictate how they feel, which is really a beautiful card. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Let's go ahead and head out to the next the next sign. I feel like it was more of a partnership. Okay. Oh, my throat is getting tight. So the next sign up is going to be for Scorpio. Take those two and put that chunk back. So the first card out, oh, the King of Swords. Now this king is Libra. No. This king is Capricorn and Aquarius. And this is Pluto. Destruction. This in reverse is pretty major. When the Tower comes out in the reverse, it's like the destruction starts from the inside out. So internally, there's going to be some kind of trouble that gets stirred. Now, this is apparently a marriage, or this is a 10 of Cups, so this could also be at the ending of a relationship, a marriage of some sort. And I do believe, Scorpio, that this is your energy that you're carrying. One flipped out. Somebody feels like they... I just got the strongest feeling that somebody was an a-hole. They feel like they made some kind of victory because they caused some kind of damage. And it could be to somebody that's peaceful and loving. This is somebody that's ruthless. There is going to be a new beginning. This is a spark of creativity, a spark of a new job or work, something that has something to do with the deep passion within you, Scorpio. This is something that you're feeling very proudful of. This is the card of victory. You've fought that battle and now you've won. And now if this is your marriage, you're feeling very content now that this situation is out of the way forever. This you see as a complete ending. And I think it has something to do with brutality or some kind of somebody that you don't want in your life, because it may interfere with your marriage. And now, like I said, you're feeling victory. You're feeling high and mighty. You've got that new spark of love and life within you. And it's a battle that's not over. The Five of Swords talks about there was some kind of conflict between two people which caused this tower. And this person, if this is probably, could be you, Scorpio. Could very well be you. Something about somebody really turns you upside down in a sense that it just makes you feel so out of balance. And I think because of that energy, you feel like you have to let that stinger in your Scorpio or Scorpion, you need to let that stinger out to cause some kind of damage. And it's almost like a deceitfulness, like a bitterness within you. But once you feel that you've won that victory, then it makes you feel very proudful, very alive. It's like you almost feed off of somebody. If this is you, but there's somebody here that you feed off of when you can hurt, stab, sting them, whatever it is your method is, and it makes you feel like you won. Yay! I'm the victor here. And this Ace of Wands is like giving you the okay to keep being the way you are. It's like a reward. And like I said, the Five of Swords in reverse is there's been a lot of conflict between two people. Let's clarify. Yeah, you see yourself as taking a new path. It's like you're choosing to walk away from this situation because you feel like you've won. And now you're going to take the path you want to take. Whatever that might mean to you. I always say this could be like a spiritual path where the sun is shining on this particular path where this deer is. Or you can go through the woods and try to find yourself out through darkness. So either the light or the dark. You get to choose whichever way you want to go. I do kind of believe too that the divine has stepped in here and made this happen deliberately so that you can turn yourself back around and get on your path and to leave this nonsense behind you. Leave it behind you. Yep. You know your worth. You feel proudful. And the divine is definitely rewarding you for that. Somebody in this scenario was a trickster, manipulator, somebody that's kind of controlling. That's why the divine, if you'll see, these two mirror. This line here is a reflection of why this happened. It's because somebody here was very manipulative. They love to stir up trouble. And now that situation is being demolished forever. It's not an easy one. This is more forever. That's the way I read it in this particular scenario. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Okay, see, this is exactly why I said this felt like forever. The death in reverse is a permanent death of a situation or person. You know, sometimes people die, but I don't see that that's a death of a person. I feel like it's a death of a situation, and it's permanent because there's no rebirth. You are definitely being guided by the divine. You are absolutely on the right path. But if you're making a choice here between, well, am I going to continue seeing this happen? Or am I going to just stay on my spiritual path and keep walking with the divine? Because you look at this. You have 1, 2, 3. I consider this one 4. That's a beautiful reading. It's like it, oh my God, this Pluto, this was a test to see how you would deal with this. And you did a good job. You did exactly what was meant to be. Now you can have your own peace, your own home, your own... This is someone that feels content. I love that. All right. So let's pull one of the cards. Let's pull the Soul's Journey, because I want to see where this is headed. Adversity. That's what this is. Adversity. Something you had to battle that was not right and not good for you. You came out on top. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Amen. Done. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Beautiful. All right. Gosh, that was absolutely beautiful. I like to see when things turn out in a positive way, because so many readings lately are divorces or... Anyway, enough of that. Let's see what we have. Right now we have, the next is the moon, which is Pisces. A creature of ever-changing moods. I always remember that for Pisces, because it makes so much sense. When the moon is full, it changes them. When it's, you know, a new moon, it changes them. There's just something about the emotions because of the way that the moon pulls on the earth. And the moon is... Skip. All right, let's see. Shuffle these up a little bit. That reading was amazing. Thank you, angels, for steering me to see that in the right way. All right. Now, what is the most important thing for Pisces? What's the most important thing for Pisces? Okay. This one came out first. Somebody's feeling unstuck in a situation. Somebody's able to see the truth, and now they're going to break free. Or they have the opportunity. Because this is action in reverse, which means right now there's a delay. This is somebody that is balanced. They're ready to go. All they're waiting on, there must be some kind of final decision or some kind of outcome that you are looking for, Pisces, before you take action. But you're definitely being removed, or actually removing yourself from a situation that was not good for you. Let's see if we can get anything else here. Oh, okay. You had to make a decision between two things, and I don't know that you've made that decision yet. It's almost like you see your freedom. It's real close. It's at hand. But you're going to have to wait on something, and it's probably because you have to wait on making a decision where you're headed or what's next. It could be anything. You could be traveling. You could be looking for work. It could be anything. This talks about some kind of, somebody got caught. Either you caught someone or somebody caught you. I think you caught somebody doing something that you didn't like, which made you wake up to the fact that, oh yeah, okay, I see what's going on. No, I'm sorry, this is the Five of Swords. I'm sorry. The Five of Swords is somebody that continues to bicker and fight all the time. And I think you're finally starting to wake up to the fact that it's probably never going to change. And you are definitely you're looking for truth. You want to cut this situation out. And you want your freedom. You want to be out of this. But there's still something that's blocking you. It might have something to do with the Five of Swords, because even though this is the loss of a battle, it also talks about this situation that continues. It's going to still linger on for a while. You're not completely out of the woods yet. Oh, you have a decision to make, and I think your decision is which path are you going to take, because you're ready. You're sitting on ready. All you need to do is wake up and make a decision here. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, strength. God, it's so funny how these cards play. Angels. Strength is needed here. Maybe you're so exhausted from being tied up in something that now you're starting to see more and more what you need to do. These are all thinking. This is thinking. This is deciding. So you've got a lot on your plate about, you know this is happening, but you're waiting on a decision that you yourself has to decide. You have to decide it. You've got the Strength card here. That means you've got everything you need to get going. You just have to make a decision on where, who, what. The Hermit. So you had been in a deep internal quest looking for answers for yourself. And you finally see what it is. You see the snake that's been in your path, that's been blocking you. Now it's time to take that wand and flick it off. And then continue your path that you want to take. Don't let obstructions happen. Don't let something that's not good for you try to block you from making your decision. Because that could very well be why this is a continuation of bitter and arguing. You could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles as well. This is a grounded earth person. This is somebody that is, they're very loving and nature loving, and they financially have their money and they know what they need to do with it. This could also be your energy, Pisces, is now what I'm feeling. This is you. You're ready. You're balanced. You're grounded. You're financially secure. You're ready to go. But there's something. Something is blocking you. That snake in the middle of the path makes me wonder if there's some fear here, which is why you're getting a Strength card to overcome that fear. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody that has a plan. They're determined to get there, and they're going to head out. You've got two knights on the board. Whew. Somebody knows where they want to go. Both of these. They know the direction. This one's loyal and committed. This one's more, I'm rushing in to tell my truth and see where that leads you, and then you'll decide which path you want to choose. You need some communications here for some reason. The Fool in reverse. Now is not the time. The Fool in reverse is saying, there's no need to take a move right now. Just hold tight. Now this to me means that there's a possibility that there might have something to do with the way the world is changing right now, especially in the U.S. There might be something that's causing a timeout. Like, it's not a timeout. It's like, just don't move right now. Continue with your thinking, your planning, and what you're going to do and what path you're going to take, but just hold up. Hold up. Absolutely beautiful. I want to get a soul's journey. God, I've been using this one. Perseverance is exactly what it means. Just, you've got everything done. You're ready to go. All you have to do is make a decision, but you're waiting on something because right now is not the time. And this says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And that's exactly the Knight of Pentacles energy. And it's also for the Knight of Wands as well. They both have that same go get 'em power. Alright, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope this helps, and I will see you during the rest of January. And until then, be safe and take care, and namaste.